Hello! I am really excited to be doing this reading. I actually don't have any reason why I'm really excited to do it. All I knew is that I needed to make a video, and here I am. And so there's a couple decks that I wanted to use. I want to see, I guess, what's going on in our love life. I want to see what we can do next on our journey. And then I also just want to get roasted a little bit by the universe, and this deck hurts my feelings every time. It's called the Rebel deck. So I don't know which one I want to start off with first, but since I already have this deck in my hand, let's go ahead and use it. Also, I don't know if anyone's been in this mood lately, and to be honest, I don't know what signs the moon's in right now, what phase it's in, but I've been in a very gift-giving mood, and I just want to gift give to everyone. I almost it's like if I see something out, I mean, I do this anyway, but if I see something out and I'm like, oh my god, this reminds me of this person, I'm gonna go ahead and get it for this person. And I know it's not Christmas and I know it's not their birthday or anything, but I want to wrap it anyway as if it is, and that just brings me so much joy. So I think it's just because maybe the weather's been getting colder and I've been having to bundle up and snuggle up, and I love this weather. Cuffing season. Yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get roasted by the universe. Let's see what she has to say to us today. So, ooh. Shit's going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Okay, so because it's purple, this means that it's regarding your intuition. So some shady shit's probably happening at your job, or maybe you're not the happiest at your job right now. Or maybe you just keep complaining about your job. You always have the ability to change what you don't like in your life. So if you're complaining about it, shift your perspective. If you don't want to switch your perspective, switch your job. Stop bitching about it. Okay, called out. I think that was kind of to me too. It's just that I just recently got a new job and it's different than my last one, and then I'm just really not quite embracing the change quite yet because I keep comparing it to my previous job. And although I wasn't happy at my previous job, and this one, sounds a lot better on paper, I will love it. You know what? No, I love it now. And I know I'm going to love it even more when we're out of this pandemic COVID situation and I can finally meet everyone in person and not everything's going to be done remotely from home. Okay. Thanks, universe. I did need to hear that. Reevaluate, change my perspective. Got it. All right. What else do we need to hear? There were a couple that came out that could have hurt my feelings if I said it, but let's just see what this one says. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. All right, so orange. This represents the sacral chakra, which represents your independence, which represents your passions, which represents your creativity. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own drink. So maybe some of us are in some self-loathing mindsets right now, woe is me. I'm not good enough. Nothing good ever happens to me. Just thoughts. Just thoughts that are not serving you because you're just down on yourself. You are strong, and that's so easy for me to say and for anyone to say, but believe in yourself a little bit more because I feel like you hold these expectations that are too high for yourself, and not even too high because these are standards that you set for yourself, but maybe things aren't happening the way you want in the timeline that you want, and the universe just wants you to know that everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens when the universe needs it to happen to you, when you deserve that, when you are when you earn that. So if you're in this mindset of I'm not good enough, or you feel undeserving or unworthy of it, then it's not going to come to you, because you're manifesting and you're projecting that energy out into the universe. Know that you are worthy. Know that you deserve whatever it is that you're wanting, so that it can come to you. Because again, everything that belongs to you is already yours, and the universe is waiting for you to believe that, so that way it can come to you. I am so excited. I don't know why, and I'm out of breath. So if I'm talking fast, it's because that's the energy that's coming through. And also, I just feel like I need to crack my back a little bit. All right, let's carry on. I'm so excited that it's cold outside. I love this so much. Someone take me ice skating. Someone go for a walk in the park with a hot chocolate with me or something. Oh my god, and when the Christmas lights come, someone take me to go see the Christmas lights. I'm daydreaming about winter. I'm daydreaming about, cuffing season. I'm single. All right. I got two. Oh my god, another orange and another purple one. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Are some people hangry out there? I personally just ate, so I'm not hungry, so this card isn't for me. But I mean, I don't have much to say about this one. Just go eat if you haven't eaten. And if you're being mean because you haven't eaten, go eat, so that way you're not projecting that anger onto your friends. What the heck? Go eat a taco. And then, oh my gosh, I get this card every time, and I swear, ever since I was introduced to this Rebel deck, I've always pulled this card, and I always tell everyone, you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. Listen, I've gotten this card. Okay, I was introduced to this deck like a year and a half ago. Every time I play with this deck, I always get this card. Thank you, universe. No, I don't look like a shit show today. So this card is not for me, although that's probably false, because I probably look like I have my life together and I present myself all pretty and my hair done and makeup, whatever. But I think internally, I'm a shit show. I mean, but that just, who knows? But when I was pulling this card, I mean, I was in a period in my life where I was like, who the fuck am I trying to impress? Like, I'm showing up to work without my hair done. I don't care. I'm rocking a ponytail. I don't care what I'm wearing, because I'm not dressing for anyone but myself. And the old people love me anyway. So yeah, if you are not feeling so hot about yourself right now, you're down in the dumps, take the time to like gather yourself, maybe do your hair, maybe do your makeup if that makes you feel pretty, put on a nice shirt, treat yourself to like nice clothes, because your physical appearance, how you feel about your physical appearance, is going to help you feel better about yourself internally. So if you're feeling a little bit sad, go put some mascara on, or go get a nice haircut. I don't know. Do something for you. Treat yourself to do something with your physical look or whatever, because when you look good, you feel good. So, and I don't know if I said this already. I'm going to pull one more, and then we'll see the bottom of the deck, and then we'll move on to love. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. It's orange. It's orange, sacral chakra shit. So this is something that has to do with your passion, something that has to do with your creativity, something that has to probably do with your work. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. So if you're waiting on a sign to take that first step, that leap of faith, start that project, start that relationship, make that contact, whatever it is that you've kind of been tottering on the edge of like, should I do it? Should I not? This is your sign. Go for it. Like, your gut, I'm sure your intuition has been saying like, you know what? take this leap of faith. We got you. And if you've kind of been hesitant, go for it, because I feel like you're being divinely protected this time. And the bottom of the deck, fuck fear. This is perfect. This is perfect that it came along with this. It will lie to your face. Whatever you're scared of, the reason why you're not taking this like leap of faith, not taking this risk, is because you're scared. Look, another orange one. We have 4 orange cards. This is meant for you, so go for it. Go for it. Take that action. Orange is also a card of action. Action, action, action. All right. Wow. So when I say that deck roasts me, it's always with that fucking shit show card. And I used to actually cry. But that was another stage in my life. All right. We'll move on. We'll do love last. We'll save the best for last. But let's see with the gateway oracle what we can do next on our journey. What do we need to do? Are there signs that we need to watch out for? This one popped out earlier when I was playing with this deck. Looking deeper. And which is funny because it has all these crystals on it, and I've really just been gathering a lot of my crystals around and just kind of giving them out because I really feel like I need to share some of that energy with people. And like, if I got that energy, I'm going to share it because I'm an empath and I pick up on energy really easily, and I spend a lot of time observing and kind of like observing and unintentionally absorbing. So when I notice, okay, so I usually carry around crystals on me, and I'll just like, I started carrying around multiple in my pocket, in my purse, in my car, because I'm noticing that the people that I interact with, they could be in use, and it's always the perfect one that that person needs at the time. So there's a reason I'm grabbing like 5 crystals, and just carrying them around. They're not for me. They're for other people that I come across that day. And I think that's the universe utilizing me as a channel, as a gift for other people. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I don't know if you all ever seen that show Touched by an Angel, and I don't know if it's because I grew up like kind of religious that my mom used to watch that show, but I honestly believe that I am, in a way, some people's angel, and like an earth angel. I am here, as other people are, to bless people with my presence, to bless them with my kindness and my love. And I do believe that. I honestly do. And as I believe that people who have entered my life have been angels for me. So anyway, back to the card. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. Okay, so if you look at this, those mountains, that snow, that represents to me obstacles. Obstacles in which you're going to feel isolated. Obstacles in which you're going to feel left out in the cold, maybe neglected. But even though, okay, and there's 4. Oh my gosh, I'm like out of breath. I'm out of breath. 4s represent the foundation. So there's probably some issues going on with your home, issues going on with your family, issues going on with your friends, just some kind of conflict that's causing you some feelings of sadness. But if you see here in the center of these 4 mountains, these obstacles for you, this emotional disturbance is this golden crystal, and this symbolizes your confidence, your self-worth, your being, you're shining. You aren't going to let this bring you down because you are above this. You have risen above all of this, like, what I feel is unhealthy communication. I almost feel like people have gained, like, is it ganged up? Gained up on you? I just feel like you feel alone, but that's fine. And you might not feel fine, but know that you are above this. You are better than engaging in this, in these conflicts that are presenting themselves to you. I just see you shining, like, you are not letting this bring you down, because you know your worth, and you know that if you engage in this, it's only going to lower your vibration. You are choosing not to engage in this, and therefore you are ascending. You aren't engaging in these repeated behaviors of, like, participating in the gossip, or like egging someone else's poor behavior on. It's just like, you know what? I'm no longer resonating with that. I'm not going to get involved. So I'm going to do my own thing. And then up you go, up you rise. You're leveling up because you realize, like, nope, not for me. And by you doing this, I see you leading the way for these other gems down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Completion. I really feel like, oh my gosh. And I almost, look, it's like a mirror to this one. So again, I feel you are going to have to stand alone in this, but by doing so, you are paving the path for those who might not have that emotional maturity yet, or emotional intelligence. And this is your time to be like, fuck it, I have to break free from the norm and do my own thing. You are looking deeper inward. You are going inward. What serves you? What is best for you in the long run? You need to really think about long-term success versus short-term gratification when it comes to these obstacles. And communication is so important here with all of this, and like expressing those emotions, standing your ground, because this is, I feel like there's lots of triggers here and like influences from other people, whether this be like friends or family. It doesn't matter who it's from, but stand your ground, express yourself authentically and like what you're really feeling, because like this is where it's gonna make it. This is, you are being tested by the universe. Like, we're giving you an opportunity to really express yourself, and then watch what happens when you communicate, because we will gift you with something. When you follow your intuition, when you be true to yourself, the universe gifts you things. And I really feel like the gift that you'll be receiving is self-love and self-confidence and self-worth. And that's amazing. That's, wow. And this is probably something that you haven't really felt before, because you've always just people pleased. This is going to be different, and you are going to show up shining golden. Okay, let's pull one more, because we're already at 20 minutes. Okay, this one wanted to come out earlier too. This is bottom of the deck, hearing messages from spirit. I feel like you're going to receive communication from someone, like someone from your past, or maybe someone that you want to reconcile with. I really feel like it's going to be coming in form of like I want to say written communication, but I know that a lot of people really aren't into like sending snail mail, although I think that's so freaking cute. Whenever I know people's addresses, I'm always like, ooh, I'm gonna mail them a letter, because okay, This is my little secret. Every day I check the mail in hopes that I'm going to receive a love letter from someone somewhere. I don't know. I am so excited to get the mail every day because I'm like, maybe today's the day. And it usually isn't, but that's okay because one day I will receive a letter in the mail, someone confessing their love to me or something. But honestly, with this card, I just think someone's going to reach out to you, like via text message or something. And pay attention to the flowers that present themselves to you. Or maybe this is a sign that you need to incorporate fresh flowers in your life every day. Maybe go to the farmer's market and get a bouquet for your table or your house or something to bring in that lively energy, that color, to really brighten your life up. So yeah, I also see a coin here which represents abundance. So you might be running into some unexpected money. How exciting. And then butterflies. This is a time for transformation for you. And then there's a feather here. So, oh look, you can see the feathers in my room. But feathers, that means that you are protected. If you see a feather, and each color means something different, but feathers symbolize protection. So if you're walking down the street and then you see a feather, don't disregard that because that's a sign. All right. One more from this deck because that was the bottom of the deck, so we'll see. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. Okay. This card is a little bit dark, but there's a lotus flower here. Oh. I want you to do look at this. Oh, this kind of reminds me of someone I know's tattoo. But anyway, this lotus flower symbolizes that this whole card symbolizes that you're literally growing. You're emerging like a lotus flower from murky waters through a period of depression, from a period of maybe like having a setback, needing to take a break, needing to go inward, needing to really just rest because you were experiencing a rebirth. And I feel like you were tackling karma from previous lifetimes, or just like really reflecting on past behaviors, past experiences, past relationships, childhood trauma. And that's what I sense that these little sea creatures are. I don't know what these are, but it reminds me of like evolution. And that is what you're experiencing. And you're getting a new introspection of all these experiences through your emotions. And I feel like that's what you really needed to take a step back and realize and reflect on some heavy emotions that maybe you put to the side, and they needed to come back to the surface so that way you can really figure it out what it is that you really want out of all that. What have these experiences taught you? So yeah, and then as you emerge into this new being, you'll be able to give from a place of unconditional love, and you'll understand that people's struggles and people's toxic behaviors are just a projection of their own shit, and it has nothing to do with you. So when you realize that people's behaviors have actually nothing to do with you, it makes it easier for you to be able to detach and just worry about you and do your own thing. And that's what you're coming into. And I feel like maybe you've been dreaming a lot. Pay attention to these dreams. And I don't even want to say dreams. Maybe they've possibly been like nightmares. Pay attention to this. Because this is how the universe is communicating to you, since you're refusing to work on your shadow work when you're awake. So pay attention to that. All right, bottom of the deck. Oh, accepting what is. It is what it is. I mean, that's my motto. It happened. It is what it is. We move forward from there. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Oh, so we got majestic over here, and we got majesty over here, and then like the blues. So this teal color here represents honest communication. The blue here represents the throat chakra and communication. The rose here symbolizes love. The 4 here represents foundation. And the hand here represents, well, 1, strength. But it really just, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting that song. He's got the whole world in his hands. I'm really feeling that someone wants to offer you communication that has to do with love. Maybe a new beginning at love, maybe starting a foundation. It just seems like someone wants to hold you and protect you and just be there for you. I'm really getting a sense of like someone coming to you honestly with how they feel about you. Maybe like, I'm really getting friendship here. And through this communication it then like offsets this new found like foundation based off of friendship that can grow into something potentially more with the four leaves here. And that also reminds me of turning a new leaf. So again, a restart, like starting over, because there's just so much love and like wholeness here between like whoever this is. And it's, this person they're gentle in the way that they communicate, in the way that they hold you, in the way that they care for you. They are gentle. And I almost feel like this connection, whatever this is, it needs to be nurtured. It is, what's the word I'm looking for? Fragile right now. And I feel like it can be strengthened through communication, through honest, open communication about whatever emotions that have been not spoken yet. And this really comes from a place of trust. With these 2 hands, like, I am putting my heart, my vulnerability, myself in your hands. I trust you. So what are you going to do with that, kind of thing? And I feel like that's reciprocated here, because it seems very unconditional. And regardless the circumstances, regardless and I'm getting layers with this rose here. Just like there's so much learning left to do. There's unfinished business. It's like kind of like peeling back an onion. There's so many things you've yet to discover or know about whatever this is, and that's why it is so fragile and why you're being gentle, because it is it's, I can't think of anything but like soft. It's so, yes, I don't know. I'm also getting intuition here in 3rd eye. So like, I don't trust whatever this is, trust in this connection, trust your feelings about this connection, trust the other person when you have to communicate this, whatever it is, these emotions, these feelings, because they will understand, they will nurture you. They will listen. Accepting what is. And you're able to do this communication because you trust yourself. You trust this other person. So whatever that means to you, that is for you. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video so I can kind of see what that's about, because I completely just blanked on whatever it is I was just talking about this, but I'm feeling it in my heart that this is a very important message. I'm trying to see if I can like get anything else off of it. Nope. All right. Oh my, I just saw 111. So yeah, I love seeing that. That's one of my favorite ones to get, but I'm still trying to decipher what exactly that means to me. Okay, let's find out about love, and then we're done with the reading. What's happening in our love life, Spirit? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Ooh, okay, so look at this. There's 3 angels up here, and they look like they're fighting. We got someone flirting with this masculine energy over here, and we got this girl down here who looks kind of jealous. So you might be talking to someone new and someone's jealous. Someone might have put you in a third-party situation, and if you don't know what that means, third-party situation just means that another person's involved. Maybe this person was like, I want to keep my options open, and so you start talking to other people, but then someone's like, what the fuck? So ew. If you want someone, go tell them, so that way, like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And so I'm just really sensing that you're maybe in the flirting or talking stages with someone, and you kind of don't really know if this is going to go somewhere, but I feel like as you get to know them more and you really find out what they're about, and like get the time to like know what their lifestyle is, and if you can see yourself blending in with their life, and like they go well with your friends or whatever, you're going to realize like, wow, maybe like I can see possibly like me exploring a future with them. And when I say future, I mean like, you can think like next week, you can think like, okay, long-term relationship. I don't necessarily mean like end all be all, so, but what I'm seeing is that you have options here, and I'm feeling like someone's jealous. Yeah. And definitely someone has a lot of passion for you. Like, they, like, if you see, she's like fanning herself, and like, look at those side eyes she's got. But this guy's like, oh my god, like, should I really be flirting with her, because this woman's like staring me down. I love seeing these like little stories in these cards, but definitely take the time to get to know one another, because something's building here, and the more time that you get to spend like one-on-one with this person, and I feel like one-on-one time is probably needed, considering like people, okay, one, it's a different dynamic when like there's other people like around watching your every move, how you're interacting with whoever it is you're interested in. but also like that one-on-one time allows you to really know who someone is, and to make sure that they're not like just putting on like an act so that way they can seem admirable or who or whatever to like the people who are around and whatever. So yeah, bottom of the deck is flirt. So yeah, as you get to know this person, I told you, flirting stages, talking stages, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Aww, these little like forehead kisses. I think forehead kisses are so cute. So yeah, I just feel like you all want to just be cuddly with each other, just like be touching, like shoulder to shoulder, like maybe watching a movie on the couch and just like snuggling. And I mean, it is kind of getting cold. You all can like be on the couch and be under a blanket, and oh, I love winter. I love the cold. So yeah, flirting definitely while getting to know each other. I definitely feel like this is a fun time. Could potentially be a fun time for you too. All right, what else? I'm gonna pull one more or two, possibly. We'll see. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, again, we have the 3 angels up here. So again, third party situation. Or maybe your friends are just too involved in this situation. Or maybe you only hang out around your friends. Or just like, again, there needs to be this one-on-one time. I feel like someone's trying to be like, this guy's like I want you. I'm claiming you. Like, ew. Actually, never mind. No, no one claims anyone. Ew, I don't know why I said that. But anyway, this guy wants this person, and she's like, whoa, hold up. Like, I'm an independent woman. I don't need anyone, first of all, and I don't know if I'm ready to give up my independence to be in a relationship yet. So, I'll think about it. And that's kind of what this is. But she knows that this person could potentially be the one. It's just that she kind of has these other things to tend to first, or she's just not done being single. Yeah, I really feel like there's still more things for her to discover about herself before she decides to take this like leap of faith into like making this something more long term. I feel like there's, and these records back here remind me of the Akashic records, which is in theory a record system that records everything you've ever done, and it determines your karma. So I really feel like this is what this person's doing right now. This probably not the time for a relationship for this person, but she sees the potential in this person. Like, wow, you are grounding and you can offer me long-term stability, but I don't know if I'm necessarily ready for that yet, because I'm learning still. I'm still healing. And with these 3 angels up here, I'm also getting an image of the 3 of Swords and Tarot. So she could also be, you could be healing from a broken heart still, or just like, again, these Akashic records of like, and going back to these cards reflecting, oh no, not that one. Oh my god, I keep wanting to show this. So a message is coming in for you. A message is coming. Yes. But yes, reflection on past relationships, reflection on behaviors. Why hasn't anything worked out in the past for me? What was my contribution to the failure of my previous relationships? And the bottom of the deck, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like, again, there's that back and forth energy. I want this person. I don't want this person. Do I want this? Yes, I don't know. But it's just like, the universe can't give it to you because you don't know what you want. If you want it, say, I fucking want this, and it will come to you. And if you say you don't want it, then put that to the side, move forward, and then something else will be attracted to you. The universe will gift you something else. You will attract something your way that's like maybe better fitting for you. But you control your destiny. You can manifest what you want. If you want to try again with someone, you can do that. And it's just like, you can manifest that. Decide if you want that, because I feel like there is a new beginning wanting to come in with this, just like communicating, because I feel like this feminine energy here really relies on this other masculine energy, almost like he's her rock, you know. And it's like they share things like that. They like, maybe you've shared things with this person that you haven't necessarily felt safe enough to do with other people. This is that person for you. But I'm feeling, because maybe you're so focused on your work, your finances, school, whatever, you haven't really, and also like people pleasing, you haven't been able to really do what you want for you. What is your gut telling you? What makes you happy? What is stopping you from pursuing this forward? If you see, she has this red band over her solar plexus, which means she's too focused on like her material gains, this 3D life, her duties. She's putting that before what makes her happy. And I feel like there's this yearning for this person, and it's just like, do you want this? Yes, you do. So put it out there that this is what you want, and then trust the universe. Trust that the universe will deliver. Wow. Okay, I think that's it. I'm just gonna like just randomly pull one. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yep. This guy looks like he's just trying to leave out the door. And he's wearing blue, so maybe he's like communicated like, yo, I don't want this. Or maybe he sucks at communicating, so that's why he's just trying to leave. But it seems like this woman's like still trying to pine after him, even though he's like, no, I'm leaving. So you might have a tendency to chase after people that can't reciprocate the love that you give them. Because when someone rejects you, that doesn't mean to try harder. And that is something I've had to learn. So when you are constantly trying to chase people and pine after people's love that don't want to give that love to you back, that is a for sure sign that you need to give that love to yourself. Whatever love it is that you're seeking from someone that can't reciprocate that love, you need to give that love to yourself, because they're not going to give it to you. And then when you can give that love to yourself, then you don't give a fuck if this person doesn't want to love you, because you already love yourself. And that is amazing. So that is what you need to do in the meantime. Yes. So yeah, I hope that helped. Anyone who's watching this, I hope everyone is super excited that it's chilly and it's hot cocoa weather and lights weather and just putting on a heater weather. Anyway, it was nice chit-chatting with everyone ish. I don't really chit-chat, but thanks for listening to me. Bye.